Oh, the equation for number 1 should be x minus 5 squared plus y plus 12 squared equals 9. Yeah. And number 2 should be x plus 4 squared plus y minus 7 squared equals 45. And then we've got, now on this one we have to find r squared, remember? So r squared is going to be, the difference in my x's is 12. And the difference in my y's is, 15, 19. I think that's right. So 144 plus 361 is, that would be 50505. I think that's right. Did anyone figure that out? Leslie, did you figure that out? Oh, yep, 505. Lovely. Okay, so then I've got x plus 6 squared plus y minus 15 squared equals 505. Woo! Oh, another big one. Okay, so r squared is going to equal, let's see, my difference in my x's is 24. And my difference in my y's is still 19. And that's going to equal, let's see, 24 squared plus 19 squared is 937. So x plus 3 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 937. Okay, so there you go. Now we're moving, huh? Somewhere. I don't know where anything is this year. So, okay, so now we're moving on to ellipses. An ellipse is the set of all points on a plane whose distance from two fixed points, F and G, add up to a constant. Great. An ellipse is basically an oval, okay? It has a major axis, which is my longest diameter, and a minor axis, which is my shorter diameter. And the two things we're really going to look at when we're writing the equation for ellipse is my center of my ellipse, like the center of a circle. And then the distance from my center along the major axis, which we're calling A, and the distance along the minor axis from the center of my circle, which we're calling B. So those are the things that you need to write the equation. Okay. So here's the equation, here's the formula right here. The equation of an ellipse. The standard form of a horizontal or vertical ellipse, so it doesn't matter which way it's aligned, is centered at HK is x minus h squared divided by a squared. Notice that if I'm talking about the a, it goes on the x-axis, so it's with the x. The x and the a are together. And then y minus k squared over b squared, the y and the b are together. Okay? Equals 1, and it always equals 1. A is the horizontal distance, and b is the vertical distance. So fun. And it always has a plus sign in the middle here. I'm pointing that out because tomorrow it won't always have a plus sign. Not tomorrow, the next day. Any questions so far? Do you need to pause while you guys write this down? I know you have it in your notes, but... Okay. Here we go. So we're going to use the information provided to write the standard form of each ellipse. So I want to write the equation for this ellipse. So I need to find three things. I need to find A, B, and the center of my ellipse. So usually how I find the center ellipse, I just go to the widest part of both the side and the bottom, and this one's pretty easy, and draw my little lines here, and where they cross is the center of my circle. So my center is 0, 0. And then A is my horizontal distance, so it's the distance this way. So that's 3. And B is my vertical distance, which happens to be 4. Okay, and then I'm going to write it into the equation. I'm going to write the equation up here for you guys again. So it's going to be x minus a, nope, sorry, not a, x minus h, squared all over a squared, plus y minus k squared all over b squared equals 1. Okay? Where HK is the center, okay? So here we go. So for this ellipse, I'm going to do x minus 0 squared all over 3 squared plus y minus 0 squared all over 4 squared equals 1. And then I'm just going to simplify it, and it should be x squared over 9 plus y squared over 16 equals 1. Questions? Questions at home? Anybody? Not too bad? Pretty easy, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing for number 2. I'm going to find the widest part of the circle. So for this, in the horizontal part, it's pretty easy. Vertical part, it's right. It looks like it's right here. So here's the center of my circle. So my center is located at 1, -4. A is this distance here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you just count. It's that hard. You count it. I know, right? And B is the vertical distance, which should be 1, 2, 3. I know, Hunter, that some people have problems counting, though.
I'm probably one of those people.
I did not want to say anything. Now I'm going to substitute it into the equation. So I get, let's see, what do I get? X minus 1 squared all over 6 squared plus y minus a -4 squared all over 3 squared equals 1. And then if I simplify the equation, I should get x minus 1 squared over 36 plus y plus 4 squared over 9 equals 1. Done. Questions? Anybody? Bueller? Okay. Next. Number 3. Now we have a vertical one. It's done the same way. It doesn't change anything. I still find my widest part, which I think looks like it's probably right here. And my tallest part looks like it's right here. So my center is there. At -2, 1. And A is 1, 2, 3, 4. And B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. So I've got Y, oh no. No. x plus 2 squared all over 16 plus, oh my Lanta, okay, y minus 1 squared all over 6 squared is 36 equals 1. Done. Questions? Anybody? Awesome. So you guys have 3 to do. I'll leave those one there. Give you a few minutes. So here we go. Center's at 0, 0. A is 3 and B is 1. Okay, so I've got x squared over 9 plus y squared over 1 equals 1. And you'll see this written this way. So x squared over 9 plus y squared equals 1. If it's divided by 1, I don't have to have divided by 1, so they'll just write it as y squared. Is that okay? Okay, so, but you can write it as the y squared divided by 1. I'm fine with that. But if you see it from a work, even from in a book or somewhere, they just won't have it divided by 1. And I don't even think that Delta Math doesn't do this, so this is handwritten. I mean, on a worksheet, so I don't think on your work today it is divided by 1, so. Okay, so here's that. My center is at, where's my center at? 0, negative 2. A is 7, and B is 1. Is that 7? That is 7. Okay, so I've got x squared divided by 49 plus y plus 2 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 1. Beautiful. And then C here and here. So they're not quite the same, are they? Okay. My center is negative 2, 1. A is 1, 2, 3. And B is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I should get x plus 2 squared divided by 9 plus y plus 1 squared divided by 16 equals 1. Questions? Okay. So the next part, they're asking me to identify the center and A and B of each, and then sketch the graph. So we're going to identify the center, A and B, just kind of like we did before on the other one, but now we're going to draw it. So the center of number 1, where's the center of my circle for number 1? Am I adding or subtracting anything to x and y? No, so where's the center of my circle? Nope. 0, 0, right? And A is with x, so what's my A? So this would be divided by 1, so A is going to be, remember it's the square root of that, so that would be A squared equals 1, so A is going to be 1. And B squared equals 36, so if I square root it, B equals 6. Are you okay with that? So now I'm going to plot my circle. And A goes side to side. So I'm going to go 1 out from the center of the circle. And B goes up and down. So I'm going to count up 6 and count down 6. And there's the form of my, the shape of my ellipse. So I'm going to try and draw a curvy, oops. I'm not very good at this, so. There you go. Kind of looks like that. It's kind of like drawing the circle. It's not that hard to graph it, right? If I know the pieces, you just and make it roundish. Make it roundish. Okay, so let's look at 2. Where is the center of my circle? Anybody can answer. What's the center of my circle? Very good. Yes, -1, -5. Nice, Jesus. And what does A equal? 4. A is 4, and B is 2. Good job. So now, let's see if I can do this. -1, -5 is here. So there's my center. So 4 left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 up and down. 2. And then attempt to draw a football looking thing, because that's what it looks like. Looks like an eye with a very small pupil. I don't know. Okay. It's just a bad oval. It does not look like an oval. Okay. And then number 3, we're going to do the same thing. Where's the center of my circle? Ooh, I guess I better get out a calculator. The center of this circle is at -2, -2. And then A, I know that I'm going to come up here. A squared equals 15, so I'm going to take the square root. I'm just going to take my calculator and find out what the square root of 15 is. Okay. Square root of 15 is 3.9. Okay, and B, I'm going to do the square root of 10. Same thing. Second square root 10 should be 3.1-ish. Oh, 3.2. 3.2. When I round it to 1 decimal place, it's 3.2. Okay, so let's see. -2, -2 is here. So I'm almost going 4 over left and right. 1, 2, 3, and almost 4. 1, 2, 3, and almost 4. And then I'm going 3 and a tad bit up. So 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. And there, it's almost going to be circle-ish. Oops. There we go. Okay, questions? Are we not too bad so far? Not too bad, right? Okay, so go ahead and do A, B, and C. The center of my circle is at 0, 0. A is 3 and B is 2. Is that right? That's right, right? Okay, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that was almost a really good one. Okay, so number B. Okay. My center is at, where's my center at? 0, -2. Oh, okay. So A is going to be at the square root. Oh, I need to use the other calculator. Square root of 35, which is 5.9. And B is 5. Okay, so 0, -2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, almost 6, and almost 6, and then 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Tony. Okay, there's a really bad oval, but yeah, there you go. And then the last one here, my center is at -3, 1. And A is going to be 3, and B is going to be 6. Yeah. So -3, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There we go. There we go. Not too bad so far. Questions? Anybody? Lovely. Okay, so the last one is this one, and we made it. I picked problems where we didn't have to complete the square because it was harder on this one, so we just didn't do that. We're going to make it easy peasy. I'm going to add 100 to both sides. Okay, so I get 25x squared plus 4y squared equals 100. But for an ellipse, it has to equal what? 1. So I'm going to divide everything by 100. Oh, okay, I can write it over here. And then I'm going to get, let's see, x squared divided by 4. 25 goes into 100 4 times. Plus y squared divided by 25 equals 1. I think that's correct. And then we've got our center. Our center is going to be at 0, 0. A is going to be 2. B is going to be 5. Sure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, and 5. There we go. Circle. Oval. It's not a circle. Sorry. And then number 2, same thing, add 36, right? I'm going to slide this over a little bit more so I have more room. Add 36, and I get x squared plus 36y squared equals 36, and then I'm dividing by 36, and I'm going to get x squared divided by 36 plus y squared equals 1. So my center should still be at 0, 0. A is going to be 6, and B is going to be 1. So I should get 0, 0, and then go to 6, and 6, and 1, and 1. And then it's going to kind of look like... Oh, I so didn't mark 1 there. 1, not 2. Okay, questions? It's okay? Awesome. Do the next 2. The last 2. Work with you guys. I really do want you guys to pass. But you got to be willing to do some work.
In her class, I feel like she could care less if kids passed or failed.
Once you're past a certain point, I'm just like, if you guys aren't willing to do anything, it's your fault.
I would say the other thing is she got like pissed at me last Friday for not being in her class.
But weren't you in a game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a game to go to because it was in Park City, so we got released early, like a lot earlier than we were supposed to. And with the stupid schedule that there was, on Friday. I had to
Oh, yeah, that schedule.
play a game. And she's like, well, if you're trying to pass the class, I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Skip your game.
And I'm like, it was the very last game of my senior year.
Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of teachers don't understand that because they were never athletes. So it makes a difference.
So we'll see. I don't know. My dad's a chemist.
Yeah. You'll see if it comes out any better.
Like the homework I turned in last night, I still got that points for.
Wow.
My dad, it popped up on his Canvas, because he gets emails every time any of my assignments get graded.
Mm-hmm.
And so this morning at like 6:15, when he was getting ready for work, is when it got graded. He comes storming into my room, and he's all pissed off. He's like, why the hell did you get 10 points docked off of that? I know that you did
Is it right? Yeah, well,
So he said if that keeps happening, then we'll go talk to the principal.
oops. 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 Okay, the top half looks really good. Just don't pay attention to the bottom half. Leslie's left. I know, it looks really bad, Leslie. Okay, so unfortunately, Delta Math does not have ellipses in it yet. So it is, if you have your packet, the worksheet's in there. So you just have to do it, snap a picture and upload it to Canvas. If you're at home and you don't have the packet, the worksheet is in Canvas under today's date. Just, if you can print it, great. Or if you can do it in, if you can edit a PDF in Adobe, then you can write your answers in there and draw your circles in and stuff. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Have fun. Go for it. Oh,